What is going on, everybody? It is Franken Stankin here, and I want to give my personal review on Star Wars Battlefront. Yes, I know I'm playing Fallout, so it's kind of weird for me to review in a different game, but I just had to get this out because, frankly, I am thoroughly disappointed. And I know it sounds really stupid, and people are probably going to hate me for that, but just get right to it. Um, when I first heard about Star Wars Battlefront 3 coming out, I was freaking the fuck out. I had a goddamn orgasm that you wouldn't believe, and I was incredibly excited. I was incredibly excited for Fallout 4, which, oh my god, game of the year. But anyways, Fallout, fuck god, shit, Battlefront. When I first heard about it, I was freaking out, and and I think you guys could understand that. Why couldn't you, if you've played the first two Star Wars Battlefronts, you probably would have been, holy shit, like Battlefront 3, it's been 10 years since the last game came out, it must be amazing, right? And I thought the exact same thing. It must be amazing, right? But then you really think about it. The game has been sitting on a shelf for 10 years. Doesn't mean it's been worked on for 10 years. It's been sitting there with no one touching it for 10 years. And probably for the last 5 years they started to look at it. Maybe not even, okay? So you can't hate and dice completely if you do agree with my side. But when I first played the beta, I was like, oh, it's just the beta, it's a little weak. I thought overall the beta was, but you know what? The graphics were really nice. I liked the sound effects, and it actually felt like it was from the Star Wars Battle. I can't even talk. I'm so sorry. It felt like it's actually from the movie, to a degree. It really did. Shut up, strong. So and as I played the beta, I was like, oh, great, it's really good. Not in a lot of customization, so that's gonna change though when the game comes out, right? So the game comes out, I play it, I pick it up, midnight release. I know that's really stupid. I did that, but I did. Midnight release, it came out. I was incredibly excited. So when I got the game, I was like, I'm gonna play it for 12 hours. I have nothing going on today. I got this. Played for 2.5 hours, more like an hour and a half, and I was like, this is really fun. I like it, but it's missing something. It really felt like it was missing something. And I'm just going to give over a few things that I thought it had, and some things that I thought it had lost from the previous games. First of all, what a game, though. It had the best graphics I've ever seen in a Star Wars game ever. Like, ever. The gameplay was beautiful. Like, for example, Endor. That was like from the movie. Exactly like from the movie. It was unbelievable. Like using a speeder, which was really hard to get. Going through the woods with that, even if you get shot down almost immediately, it felt real. It felt like you were actually kind of like immersed into it, which I loved. Um, the shooting, if you're looking from a cliff and you see a battle going on, it looked like an actual battle. It didn't look like a little patch of soldiers there, and like there's only a few guys on the outside. I felt like it was dispersed throughout the entire map, like what an actual battle would look like. Not like one thing was concentrated in the middle of the map. It was dispersed, which I liked. Second of all, with the gameplay, the sound effects were some of the best things I've ever seen, ever. Like, heard, seen. What the fuck am I saying? I'm so stupid. I'm so sorry. But best graphics I've best sound effects I've ever heard. Really, that's some of the best sound effects. And that was good and all, but what we really come down to is what we can do in the game and what the gameplay actually allows us to do. And going down to the negative, Raider Scum. First of all, the negative. It's lacked on so many customizational areas. It was unbelievable. I didn't know that. I thought it was just the beta still. I really did. I really did, to a degree. The graphics, of course, seemed totally up to date. A few glitches here and there, but very rare. And it felt like a game. Oh my god, I'm missing. It felt like a game should actually play like that. Okay. And so, as I was playing the game, I was like, man, I'm leveling up. I probably can upgrade some guns, right? I started upgrading shit. I tried to, at least. Such limited upgrades when it comes to your guns. It is unbelievable. Like, it is unbelievable. So what I was able to upgrade, it was nothing like Battlefield comparable when it comes to upgrading. And I know they're trying to like go off of the Battlefield franchise, but really, let's be real. That's their main platform, was to go after Battlefield fans, right? And Star Wars fans too, don't get me wrong. And so I was playing the game, Not a lot of customization. I was like, that's just one problem though. But what really bugged me though, what really bugged me was the weapon pickups and the hero pickups. I think it should have been just like the old games. Whoever gets the most amount of points or kills or whatever, who's ever doing really good on your team, gets to use it, okay? And it can switch on and off, you know? Who knows who's going to be the best in the team, you know? It shouldn't be like, if someone keeps getting it over and over again, then, you know, that's not really fair. Someone else should have a chance to get it. That's correct, okay? But instead they did these hero pickups, and I thought it was just a beta thing. I should have thought been more smart about it. And it wasn't just a beta thing. It was whole shenanigans, all this shit going down, and it pissed me off. I played good. I got the hero shit almost every game. I'm not trying to be cocky. I did, like, because I was playing with like kids that never played Battlefield games. They're just crazy because it's Star Wars, alright? I was playing it. I got the hero pack and all that shit. I was fucking destroying kids. But I thought, like, I don't like having to run over and having to grab it. I like being able to, like, feel like I've earned it, you know? And I think a lot of people felt that way too. Second problem is vehicle pickups. First of all, let me start off. The Rebels ship is so overpowered compared to the TIE fighter. It is unbelievable. The TIE fighter has nothing on the X-wing. You need like at least 3 TIE fighters to really make a good impact on a squad of just 1 or 2 X-wings. Like, it's unbelievable. It's like really like 2 against 1. It's really crazy. It's unbelievable. And so but then the really thing that bugged me was actually having to go pick them up. It should be like it's at your spawn, just like Battlefield, and you'll pick that shit up. It shouldn't be like, you know what I mean. It shouldn't be like where it's fucking right there, and you have to go like run and like beat everybody to it. It should be at the spawn, and you can spawn right into the vehicle, and it feels like you can look at the vehicle before you take off in it. And I would love to do that. I know there's some speed bikes that are just on the ground, you know, but I'm talking about air vehicles mainly. Okay, so many problems with that. And that just bugged the hell out of me. And really, they could have done a lot better job with that. And I think they could have done the fans a lot more respect. I really do feel that way. Is it a bad game? Not at all. Is it a great game? Not even close. Is it a disappointing game? In my opinion, yes. It lacked in so many areas. There's way more areas it lacked in, but it's more that you have to play to see it. And as a Star Wars fan and as a pretty nerd when it comes to video games and like looking for what I really want in the game, it lacked it in so many areas. It really actually kind of made me angry. And lately, EA and especially DICE have been doing their fans dirty, and especially when it comes to Battlefield 4 release, they rushed out the door. The Sims, they just fucked over their fans. They've done a lot of things wrong lately, and I'm kind of sick of it. But this game, I wouldn't say I don't think they tried to fuck anything up, or they just half-assed it. I think they just did the wrong thing, in my opinion, and did it wrong for Battlefront fans. There's always next time Battlefront 4 or whatever that comes out, and who knows, they might update something and change it around. But regardless, it should have been there at the launch. And I know there's a lot of people that praise the game, say it's really fun, but when you really look at it, and out of its graphic criteria, we all look for the gameplay. We all look for the nice things about the gameplay. No one really cares. Like, of course, the graphics are appealing, right? But they only appeal for the first couple hours of the gameplay. Then they die away. And that's something that it just lacked. And so, yeah. Well, that's my review for Star Wars Battlefront 3. Hate me if you want to, like the video or whatever, subscribe. That really helps us out. If you're not following us on Twitter, it's an official_Franken. So yeah, guys, tune in for the next video, and I will be giving Rainbow Six Siege gameplay coming soon from the beta. So stay tuned, and peace.